We just talked about what some of the possibly more confusing words in the preamble to the Constitution of the United States mean. Now I'm going to talk to you about the assignment to learn it. You can see at the end of each line it tells you when you say that line, that is how many points you have earned out of a total of 60. If you want to take and figure out a grade from there, what you do is put 8 over 60. You want to turn that fraction into a decimal. Well, 60 doesn't multiply very nicely into 100, so you take top number, you put an 8 in your calculator, hit divided by, then 60. It will come out to be a decimal point, sometimes with very many places. You are interested in the first two places. Why? Well, this is the tenths, this is the hundredths. This number out of 100 is your percent. How do percents match up? Well, anything in the 90s is an A. Anything in the 80s is a B. 70s is a C. 60s is a D. And anything at 50 or below, well, that's less than a D. Sometimes that's recorded as an F. Sometimes it's recorded as an E. It basically means, wow, you didn't even learn more than half of this item. So if you put those numbers into a calculator, it might help you decide how much effort you think you should put into this. Just know that compared to some of the other things we've memorized, this is only one sentence. Now, it looks like a very long sentence because of the way I've broken it out, but when you are trying to memorize things, hopefully you've realized it this year. If you can get yourself smaller chunks and learn one small chunk, then another small chunk, and go back and review the first and second one together, then add your third one in, it should be fairly doable to easily get more than 33 out of the 60. So it should easily be doable to get a D or better, but you will have to spend a little bit of time. So this is the preamble to the Constitution of the United States. Yes, you must say that. The Constitution of the United States is very different from all other constitutions. It was the first of its kind. So it is very important. It's something exceptional about the United States. Here is what the writers of the Constitution, when they were setting up the government of the United States, this is what they thought it was most important to say at the beginning. We, the people of the United States, in order to form, okay, so here is why we are writing, in order to form a more perfect union. So us getting along, us cooperating as a group of states hasn't been going very well. We need to improve on that. So one of the reasons the Constitution was written, in order to form a more perfect union. Why else? To establish justice. To set up so that everyone is treated with justice, fairly, lasting a long time. To establish justice. Ensure, oh, I didn't have you look that up. Ensure means similarly to establish. So again, set it up so it'll last a long time. Make sure that it will happen. Ensure domestic, okay, in our country, in the United States, tranquility, calmness, peacefulness. Another reason for the Constitution, to provide for the common, everybody all together, defense, so that if we are attacked, we can defend ourselves. And so this will be the defense of all the states, to provide for the common defense. Promote the general welfare. If you promote something, you make sure that it happens. General, we didn't look that up either. That just means for everybody, not just for one particular group. That we look at people living in the United States citizens as a group, and that the job of the Constitution is to set up the government that makes sure their health, happiness, and prosperity is able to take place. Another reason to write the preamble of the Constitution: secure. What did that mean? To protect or make safe. Secure the blessings of liberty. They had just fought for the blessings of liberty. Now they want to make sure that those don't escape. So those are the reasons now. Who for? Who are we looking out for by writing the Constitution? Ourselves, that would be the people of the United States, and our posterity. You are in the Constitution. Why? The children, children's children, all future descendants. That's what posterity is. So the people who wrote the Constitution were not just thinking of making sure the United States worked well for them. They wanted to make sure it lasted and worked well for their children and their children's children. In order to do all of this, they decided to ordain. That just means make it so. And establish. Set it up so that it will last a long time. This Constitution for the United States of America. Now, you don't have to explain the preamble to the Constitution when you recite it. All you need to do is recite it from memory. The preamble to the Constitution of the United States. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. That would get you 100% on this assignment.